supposed to speak in season, man. Speak those things that become sound doctrine. Okay? Ecclesiastes 20, verse 20. A wise sentence shall be rejected when it cometh out of a fool's mouth, but he will not speak it in due season. Right. Okay? That's like I just broke down. You out there outside below zero, you got wisdom, but you speaking your wisdom outside of season, man. Your wisdom you speaking is not in season. Who the hell is gonna come out below zero and listen to what the hell you got to say? Okay? You know, it may not be below zero. It might be something close to below zero, right? Okay, so a wise sentence will be rejected when it cometh out of a fool's mouth, for he will not speak it in due season. So you damn fool, man, you going out at temperatures where it's nearly below zero, and nobody gonna be out there to listen to what you got to say. Cause what? You spoke it out of season, man. You spoke your word out of season. You spoke your wise word out of season. Okay.
I mean, like, I liked it, and like maybe if I
Ecclesiastes 21, verse 16, the talking of a fool is like a burden in the way, but grace shall be found in the lips of the wise. So you see, that's why grace is going to be found in the lips of the wise, because the wise know when to speak in season. The wise know when it's their turn to talk. Okay, a wise man will speak a word in season. That's why grace will be found on the lips of the wise, man. But what? The talking of a fool is a burden in the way, man. Alright? It's that simple, man. Ecclesiastes 21 and 20. A fool lifteth up his voice with laughter, but a wise man salat. Right. Ecclesiastes 21 verse 20. A fool lifteth up his voice with laughter, but a wise man doth scarce smile a little. Okay? Right, man. So a wise man, he rarely smiles. Why is that? Because he who increases knowledge increases sorrow, man. The more you know, the more sorrowful you're going to be. Therefore, you're going to be smiling less, more and more. You're not going to be smiling as much as you used to be, man, before you knew the truth. Okay? Because before you knew the truth, man, you was in bliss. Okay, you was ignorant as hell. You didn't know how the order of operation work under the sun. You didn't understand how the Most High gives to each man his time and chance to rule. You didn't understand how the Most High loves and hates, does good and evil. You didn't know those things, man. But now that you know them, there's a bitterness that's within you that's taking root that causes you not to smile so much. That's why the scriptures say a fool lifted up his voice with laughter, man. Because he don't know as much as you know. So he's in bliss, man. He's ignorant as hell, not knowing who the Most High is. So therefore what? He's full of laughter. He's full of joy. He ain't got nothing to worry about. He probably living it up. Ecclesiasticus 20, verse 20. Ecclesiasticus 21, verse 20. A fool lifteth up his voice with laughter, but a wise man doth scarce smile a little. Okay? So the fool lifted up his voice with laughter, right? He got so much joy in his life. He ain't got a care in the world. Right? He got plenty of money, nice cars. Probably got a couple broads, you know? He's lifting up his voice with laughter, man. He's loving life. Right? But a wise man, what? What's it say? But a wise man doth scarce smile a little. Okay? Because that man got wisdom. He know what's up. He know what's going on. That man's full of sorrow, huh? All right? Thought the truth was all nice. Ecclesiastes in the Bible, chapter 1, verse 17. And I gave my heart to know wisdom, and to know madness and folly. I perceive that this also is vexation of spirit. For in much wisdom is much grief. You see? That's why a wise man doth scarce smile a little. Because in much wisdom is much grief. And he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. So you increase yourself in the knowledge of the Most High, these scriptures, you're going to increase sorrow, man. You ain't going to be smiling as much as you used to do before you knew the truth. Okay? Let's go to Revelation 10, man. Let's get an example of that. Revelation chapter 10, verse 10.
But there's like iced coffee. I don't even drink.
It says, and I took the little book out of the angel's hand and ate it up. That's talking about the Bible.
Hot coffee.
All right?
I only drink the iced coffee
Says,
because the hot coffee isn't that good.
and it was in the mouth sweet as honey, man. When you first come into this truth, waking up and realizing you were Israelite, it's sweet as honey, man. You know? It tastes good. It's sweet, man. There go another word heard out of season. Well, what can you do, man? Spots and blemishes in your feast. No? Revelation 10 and 10, and I took the little book out of the angel's hand. Salah, I'm going to start at verse 9. And I went unto the angel and said unto him, give me the little book. Talking about the Bible. And he said unto me, take it and eat it up. And it shall make thy belly bitter, but it shall be in thy mouth sweet as honey. Okay? So when the word starts to really get deeper and deeper into you, it becomes bitter, man. becomes bitter. But in the beginning, you taste that word, it's sweet, man, it's sweet. It's a good thing when you first come into the knowledge and know that you're an Israelite. You know? But after a while, it becomes bitter.